Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How y'all doing today? Welcome to Banjo's and I tarot card video. Banjo is right over there. See, I got all my stuff on my desk over there. I'm in a different space here in my room at 9107 Rusters Creek. I've been doing some feng shui. And here's my view. Let's see. Got the nice, I think that's salvia. The purple, I think is salvia. This one. And this white one. I'm not sure. I think it's a tree. And of course the honeysuckle. I might see a hummingbird or two. I know the hummingbirds like the honeysuckle. So anyway, this is today's tarot card videos vibes. Unfortunately, I don't have the setup to where you can see the cards. That's a bummer, but this is what we got today. So I'm gonna work with this space. I got this nice candle going on. It smells nice. It's passion flower and banana leaf. Passion fruit and banana flower. Bath and Body Works. Smells very nice. Yeah. So this is our setup for today's cat tarot. I got the cat tarot now. Here's my grandparents, grandmothers. Been there together. Isn't that a nice photograph? So I have them here with my art. And if you're wondering, some of these books are mine, and some of them are my mom's that she wants to have on her bookshelf because it's her bookshelf. Anyway, with that aside, welcome to today's tarot card video. Gonna do some cat tarot. I haven't done cat tarot in a while. I feel for some reason it's less serious than the crow tarot. Some of the cards have a little bit different meanings, but don't worry, I got the book to make sure it's correct. Anyway, how y'all doing today? How's it going? Any questions, comments, concerns? It's something that I kind of like opening with. What should we think about for our tarot today? I thought about just a cat tarot, and that's as far as I got. So, thinking maybe do the horseshoe, also known as the cat stretch, the 7-card spread. And I'll just show you all the cards because obviously that's what we're doing today. So anyway, hope things are going well with y'all. I know I probably mentioned that a couple times by now. Video, no sir. What are you doing? Okay. So, cat tarot. I guess go ahead and start doing cat tarot. There's not really much to talk about. I'm not wearing my cross necklace. I want to get another cross. I got mine at Hobby Lobby, and in the jewelry section, they're really inexpensive. So if that's something that you're looking for, I would definitely suggest that. Oh, gross. A walker who I've never seen before in my entire life. At least I guess. Anyway, if you're looking for an inexpensive jewelry, I suggest Hobby Lobby. That's what I was saying. And I'm not wearing mine right now because I need to get a new chain. Which either they sell some at Hobby Lobby, but I need to ask my mom and see if she has another one. But anyway, I wanted to get the new necklace because I've got my hairs like all in the little clasp of the necklace. So I wanted to get another one and just get another cross. I've been wearing one with the jewels and then one with a gold cross with pearls, which is the month of June's birthstone. So I'll probably get one of those two, the multicolored jewels, or the ones, the gold cross with the pearls. They're around the same price, I think like $4. Unless of course I see another cross that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to have that one. But anyway, of course I'm gonna have to ask my mom. Oh, she did the turnaround, the jogger. Of course I'm gonna have to ask my mom for the money because I don't have any. Over here at 9107 Rustlers Creek. So anyway, if you're wondering why I'm not wearing my cross, I just I wanted to get just renew it, and I think I'm kind of past the phase of having to wear my cross all the time. So also, in addition to getting the new crosses, I'm going to I say crosses because I had that main cross and then I had the one necklace that has like the little crosses. So I think I'm past the phase where I have to wear it like all the time. So when I go running, I plan on taking off that jewelry just to kind of keep it better, in better condition. So anyway, if you're wondering why I don't have my cross, that's why. So yeah, nothing nefarious or any other reasons other than what I just explained to you. But anyway, it is Sunday. Happy Sunday, and I guess we can go ahead and get started. Maybe I'll have a lot to say with the deck. Is there any other points, any other stuff that I wanted to bring up? I guess not really. I hope y'all are doing well. What's going on with y'all? Y'all want to make a conversation? I don't know how this works. Is there like a community? Do I talk and then y'all talk amongst yourselves? So what's going on with y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all ready for some cat tarot? Which I think is a little bit less serious, a little bit more not as weighty as the Crow Tarot. So I guess let's just get started. I've got my sketchbooks over here. My sketchbook. I got a different size, 7x10. I really like my sketchbook this time. I just kind of wanted to work with, I don't know, a different size. Even with the paintings, I usually get 8x8. And as you can see, I got a lot of them. That one's not mine, but that's my mom. She's letting me borrow it. It's a painting from the Briscoe. If it's still there, I'm not sure. But anyway, as you can see, I have a lot of paintings. And I have plenty more that I'm almost done with. I just haven't been painting a lot. So, anyway, so I usually get the 8x8. It's the cheapest and or the better deal at Michael's. I usually get my canvases at Michael's. It's usually cheaper than Hobby Lobby, and I get my jewelry at Hobby Lobby. Anyway, so it's always a little bit of a different experience. You get used to painting on an 8x8 or drawing on an 8 by a certain paradigm, I guess. And it's always kind of a new muscle memory when you get a different kind of size. I don't know if you know this. If you're an artist, maybe you're not and you didn't know. Well, now you do. Anyway, go ahead and get started. Banjos, this tarot card book of banjos right here, sleeping by the cards. Okay, kind of in the wind. I apologize, you won't be able to see the cards a lot in this video. Again, I apologize. But the horseshoe cat stretch, also known as a cat stretch, a 7-card spread. And I guess we'll flip a card over. 10 of Wands. So 10 of Wands, maybe our tarot card spread today is going to be about our accomplishments. Not just accomplishments, but maybe accomplishments, maybe material stuff. This little cat has collected all these toys. But the thing about the 10 of Wands is the fight isn't over. We've have our space, our territory, our accomplishments, but we still have to, and we got that from discipline and focus, and we have to continue that discipline and focus. So it's not a time for celebration yet, but it's a time of focus and I guess recognizing how much we've progressed, grown, and how there's still more to go. Not a time for complacency. I like this 10 of Wands. I'm trying to remember the Crow 10 of Wands. So anyway, our past is the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So talking about how far we've grown as the theme for today's tarot card video, I guess is linked to this 8 of Pentacles here. You see this cat, he's got his window closed and he's got all this fish, and it's just one fish just for himself. One full plate of fish just for himself. I think they're anchovies, I'm not sure. The green is usually heart chakra. And there's a bit of orange here, so creativity. So this Eight of Pentacles is Earth element, and this is about unhealthy cycles, um, unhealthy habits, and I guess that affect your heart and your creativity. I just want to make sure that that's what it means reversed. Okay. So upright is about the unhealthy cycles, and the reverse is about, I guess, also unhealthy cycles, but reversed is a little bit more, I guess, promising. Suggesting that not going for the right rewards is unsatisfying. And that reversed, maybe this unsatisfying cycle of not wanting the right things is going to ensue. So that's interesting. I think not wanting the right things, it's not like telling you how to be, but as far as psychologically speaking, as far as I guess us psychologically speaking, not wanting the right things, kind of going against nature. So in the past, there might be somebody who thinks they can go against the heart chakra and go against the creativity chakra because the reward of the plate of anchovies is worth it. But my guess is that there's a lack of understanding of the psychology of being a person, and maybe they function like that just with themselves. I see a bit, even though this is not like a king or queen or knight card, I see this card as a bit of having authority. So maybe a little bit of maybe they think they're successful in a certain way, and they're special because they have a certain set of characteristics to survive, or at least in their measure, going against the heart chakra and the creativity chakra, because what they want is this plate of anchovies. So my guess is even though there's one person like that, it seems it can be very destructive, not just a solo individual endeavor, and as far as karmically speaking, and not going for the right rewards, it kind of seems like I know there's abundance in the universe, but I think there's also I guess not sometimes, and maybe if you these anchovies maybe don't belong here, they belong to somewhere else. So that would just be an example of which um, this isn't just somebody not causing a lot of destruction. Maybe it's also what they tell themselves. Um, anyway, so in the past, not going for the right rewards, unsatisfying. Um, Present, oh, we got the Karma card, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is the Karma card for the Cat and Crow Tarot, reversed again today. Um, so upright is a little bit more positive than the reverse. So presently, this is our present placeholder card. Um, Presently, we have uh, the universe is going to decide what we give. I say we, I could be talking about maybe just like an energy, an entity um, that's affecting you. Um, this, and if you, again, if you see this little Ten of Wands here, he's a little bit serious. So even though I said this is not as heavy as the Crow Tarot, I guess today it is. But anyway, this is the Karma card. The universe gives you gifts, whether it be time, um, treats, a nice cool tile to lay on and rest. Um, the universe gives you gives, and it's up to you to give back. But this reversed Six of Pentacles here says you have not given back, and that if that's the case, then the universe is going to decide what you give, or is going to take. And as far as the universe goes, I would say it's a lot about, again, right and wrong. A lot about balance. If you have a certain characteristic where the universe has made human psychology this way for thousands and thousands, like millions of years and stuff, and then you think you're the one person who is not affected by human psychology and evolution and all of that, the universe is here to tell you that that would not be true. You're here and evolved thousands and millions of years, just like everybody else. And you may think that you're outside the binds and bounds of regular wants and needs, but the universe is here to tell you that you're not, and is going to take in a very just and balancing way, because you have not given back. And I say you, sometimes this happens to me in my individual daily tarot card readings. I always want to, I feel if you're tuning in, then you're probably don't have such negative energy. So as far as all of that goes, I'm sure it probably doesn't apply to you, but this is what the cards are saying. So when I say you, for today, I'm not meaning like y'all, but an energy that's here. And as far as what I just said, I guess the universe might be asking me to do so for some reason. Okay, so that's our past is the Eight of Pentacles, and present is the Six of Pentacles, both reversed. So let's get to our third card is the Hidden Obstacle. which is another wand, which is very interesting. Fire element, which is power, travel, spirituality, ideas. Um, yeah, this isn't mine. So this card you see, it's very similar to the Ten of Wands, which is interesting. Maybe we'll have to think about that. Um, this is about protecting your territory. This one's a little bit more specific about territory. Um, so that's interesting, and this is a hidden influence. So we have this territory here, which I guess is this space with all these balls of yarn. And we got this little cat here. I guess you can call him a meticulous cat. Maybe he's detail oriented. He's going to inspect all these little balls of yarn and know everything there is to know about them. So that's our hidden aspect for today. This is a positive card. It's a little kitten, not a little kitten, but kind of like a little kind of playful cat. So obviously optimism is a bit, I guess, associated with that. And yeah, I guess that's what that card is. And maybe something with communication because the yarn's in his mouth. So this is our hidden influence, which is being very protective of our territory. And as far as the wands and cat tarot, wands are represented by like cat toys, which is also spirituality. So something about our spirituality, and I say travel, but if you're not somebody who travels a lot like me, it could just mean worldly endeavors, whatever that means to you. So our hidden influence is a positive one and very protective. Maybe we're the ball of yarn. I don't know. But yeah, this is a good card. As far as it being hidden, I guess with all this energy we got here, maybe that's not such a bad thing, right? Okay, so our obstacle for today is Reverse Two of Swords. This is such an interesting card. I like this card, the Cat Tarot, Two of Swords. Obviously got a lot to say, right? The swords is the air element, communication. So I guess whatever's hidden is hidden, and this obstacle here is there's not something hidden. There's communication and message and news that's very much on display. I think this card has a lot to do with maturity. Not necessarily because that's what it says in the book, but because of how I read the cards. So Two of Reversed is about maturity. I'm going to read the description really quick. And as you can see here, there's a lot of, you can't see the heart, but the heart chakra is a lot to do with the hands or the paws. So there's a lot of heart chakra going on here. So I would say this obstacle is probably, the protagonist and antagonist here, which is good, right? So I'm just going to read the description really quick. But I remember that card is about okay, so there's a similarity between the Crow and Cat Tarot, Two of Swords. It's about decision making. The description says you might be feeling stuck and not being able to make a decision. And maybe there is a feeling of being stuck, but I think this card is also about maturity in the sense of being able to evaluate uh, maturity and strength, being able to evaluate and communicate. Maybe not in the best of circumstances, right? But being connected to the heart and as far as stuck, I don't know. I just remember this card. I was like, oh, with the spread that I had, I was like, this is a maturity card. To give it a glass half full description and reading, which for some reason I'm getting now. So as far as being stuck, I mean, sometimes when you're mature and you have responsibilities and stuff like that, maybe being stuck is just kind of a component of that. And so knowing how to navigate that is very important. So I think that's the strength of this reversed Two of Swords here, which happens to be the obstacle. Again, antithetical, the protagonist and antagonist. This one seems stuck, right? He's just, how long are you gonna stay in that room eating anchovies? So stuck, I think, in two different ways, is what I would say. And obviously, this one has the strength to get unstuck. And maybe this one has the opportunity to do so, but didn't, as it being in the past and are present the Six of Pentacles. Okay, oh, this is very good. So our outside influence is King of Pentacles. As far as kings go, this King of Pentacles here in the Cat Tarot is a bit plain, right? He's just, he doesn't have much, or there's not ornaments around him. He's just got a room without any curtains, and he's has some tuna. This is a provider. And obviously trumps this reversed Eight of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles we got going on here. So a king upright, especially in Pentacles, is just the absolute ideal of that suit and element, which is the earth element, which is career, possessions. And when I say possessions, I also mean like, I know cups is like emotions, and air is thought, and fire is like spirituality. But as far as pentacles go and possessions, I guess I kind of interpret, as your tarot card reader, I interpret that as like our physical beings, possessions being our bodies, and for lack of better description, kind of like in a voodoo or exorcist way, but not nearly so like Hollywood movie type situation, just more of especially with all this karma in the universe. I think like we have souls, but we also, Pentacles is earth and possessions, in the sense that this is our space. There are things that we can control and things that we own, which I guess is very interesting, considering Nine of Wands and Ten of Wands here. So as far as like our souls and stuff, I think that there's a higher power, God, universe, whatever you want. I say whatever you want to relate to it, but I think there's a higher power who, takes care of that. And there's also us here. Like we have souls about, we have souls, and we also have responsibilities. Um, there's a lot more than just, I don't know, being, giving it all up to God. Um, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Um, and so that's what I think of, like possessions, and especially with the King and Queen of Pentacles here. He's taking care of himself, right? He's eating some healthy tuna. He's knowing what to put. His body is a temple, and the King of Pentacles little cat here is knowing how to take care of that temple. There's things for parts of us that are is a little bit more wands, fire and spirituality, and there's parts of us that are deeply connected to this earth, which I guess is what we're getting into the Pentacles. And knowing the right rewards for things. So I think this King of Pentacles in today's reading is definitely about possessions, and your body is your temple type situation going on, is what I'm trying to say. And that's our outside influence, which is very interesting. So obviously a lot of positive outside influence there. King of Pentacles says, although perhaps not as clever as the Queen, he has big ambitions, means big rewards. So again, obviously another antithetical to this protagonist, antagonist, right? So as far as abundance is great, but to make the most of your treats. So the King of Pentacles is a provider, a navigator, and with the earth element. And yeah. Okay, gonna go to the next card. I know this video is gonna end, so I'm gonna just take some coffee real quick. 1 sec.